Good morning, sheep fans. Cammy's the name, sheep's the game. How did you get here? Catherine, it's a busy sale day. I wonder if you could help me out. It's Cammy Will. And I've just walked into this. It is both sunny, and very, very cold this morning. What a combo. I look like I'm going skiing. Forecast is looking good for the first week in April. Wet, but mild, 14 degrees. That is actually very, very warm for that time of year here in Scotland. And even though it's going to be wet, it won't matter to the lambs. As long as I've got that temperature, we'll be fine. Have they wrecked all the gates? Not too bad. They've knocked that one down. Flick the light on here. Not too bad, girls. You haven't trashed the place too much. I forgot to turn you on for the feeding. Don't worry, we'll be doing it every day. You'll get to see it. Now, you'll notice the issue we have. Not enough feed space for everyone on this side. Although if I stepped out the way, there'd be a few more spaces here. Ideally, what I want to do is mark the non-eaters and put them out, but it's hard to tell if they're non-eaters or they just can't get in just now. So that's something I'm going to need to sort. Going to feed them twice a day just now. So we'll make sure that's set up for this evening's feed. Next job of the day, we're going to gather some sheep. We don't have Meg, so Vicky's here with Midge to save the day. I'm not going to get round here. I shouldn't drive over that gate, should I? Can you lift that gate, Marissa? And we're off. Quite quick, isn't it? Some big girls in big form. Back you go. Right, you big one. Hey, no, hang on. Right, on you go. The girls are working away grand here. This is good. I'm just running about with the pickup and trailer. They're doing all the hard graft. This is the Cheevates just getting near lambing. And the blackies. We have blackies here as well. And they've just been done for lice. I just thought they're looking a little bit too itchy. Excuse me while I hide my receding hairline. I thought they're just getting a little bit too itchy looking. Have a look here. Blue hips are singles. We actually scanned them this year for the first time in 3 years. 166% the Cheevates and blackies were, which was fantastic. I was absolutely delighted. But where's the nichey one? See this one here, just pookie a wee bit. We say pookie, like pooks a wool. You know, it's nothing serious, just the odd wee pookie bit where it's been rubbing on a fence or that. It's not like scab where it's like, you know, they've been scratching at themselves or they're into the flesh. I'm not concerned in that regard, but I do think they are lousy. So we may as well get them all done. They're looking actually really good. What kind of condition are they in?
Yeah, they look alright actually. It's been maybe 3 or 4 that I thought are a bit skinny, so we've dosed them.
Yep. Now, one thing, I don't worm any of my adult sheep. I've said this before, never get wormed. Well, can't say never now, but never usually get wormed. But this year what I'm doing is any lean of these Cheevates, if there's any of them lean, we're giving them a worm dose, just because at lambing time, if you're going to dose, this is, well, it's not my opinion, it's kind of from vets and proper medical advice on these things. That's the time you'd worm adult sheep, is when their immune system's under a real strain because they're trying to produce and grow lambs. So any lean ones are getting a fluke and wormer. I would just worm them, but I have fluke and worm left from the hogs, so we're using that. Just the lean ones, there's not many. Put my hand on them. They're in good condition. One like that, maybe I would, but she's just a single, so I wouldn't worry too much. See, she's a wee bit just itchy. No, I think she'll be okay. Vicky's got a difficult job here because I've asked her to crowvect the sheep for lice, but I've gave her a gun that you should use for fanning it on, so she has to press it just the right pressure to get a line. It's not that easy. She's doing fine. How can it be blue stuff coming out a click bottle?
Because you've mixed the bottles up.
Good. That's just for anyone that couldn't work out. That's just in case anyone can't work it out themselves. Because
the click thing, you hold one way and the crowvet the other, and I couldn't work out why I couldn't get crowvet to come out, and then I realised it was because it was in a click bottle.
Yeah, that's why we like those bottles, because the click bottles have the tube going down the way, so you never spill any. With the crowvet, crowvet's such a burny, yeah, that's a good word, good Scottish word. It's such a burny thing if you get it on your skin, but if you put your crowvet on a click bottle, and then it also has this really good handle, whereas the crowvet bottle, which is somewhere, it's not as nice a handle. Just one of the things I like to do. I shouldn't really have stood here, just make some. I'm looking good though. Here we are, it's all go today. Some hay has arrived. We have a lamb. Now we need to just work out how or who the lamb belongs to. Yep, it belongs to my sheep there. So she's had the first of 3. I would guess they're a couple of days early. It's a bit of a little silly lamb, we might say. That's the mum there. She's a 4-year-old ewe. This will be our 5th year. Our 4th crop. I'll not distract her. She looks a wee bit under the weather. What's happening is this half-bred sheep here is starting to steal it. So we'll make up a little lambing pen for her through here out the way, and she can get some privacy. Not quite in the lambing frame of mind. This girl aborted 3 lambs, so we just put her in isolation just in case there's any issue with this aborted material. And before I put her to grass, I just want to make sure she cleans that away and there's not any other issues. And well, here's a little surprise right here. Oh, wee lammy, your mum's in there. How did you get here? That is a fair effort. Let me get you a pen, wee lammy. I'm standing talking to you guys, there's a little lamb right there. Oh, what an operation. Let me just set some pens up. We have our good 4S engineering pens. These were the best value that I could see, and value is the biggest deciding factor when I was choosing pens this year. Oh, wee lammy, you're gonna... Aye, you're alright, that was nicely done for a new lamb. That's alright, just let them come. That's her. That's her. That's you, mum. That's you. Oh, definitely premature, they're far too light. Right, mum. That's your wee lamb there. That's your mum. I think she might be finished lambing actually. I think there might be number 3 in there. This is a week early, these lambs. Shh, 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 shh. Now I think she still has a lamb somewhere. Hey? And did they stop you? No. I can imagine. Right, I'm going to go and see there's not another lamb hiding here somewhere. I think she's maybe finished lambing. In fact, we'll check her first. That would be the sensible thing to do. Marissa, you're just in time to hold this camera for me. It's okay, lass. It's okay. It's okay. Good colostrum, all healthy. I think she's finished lambing. Is this still working? What's the chances? Oh, great. It's okay, wee lammy. This is just iodine, 100% iodine. Disinfect the navels. Kills any bacteria, also helps dry it and shrivel it up really quickly. Seal that off from infection. And what we'll have to do with those lambs is we'll go and mix up some of this new colostrum I've got. The only colostrum in the market that is just colostrum. The only ingredient is colostrum. I didn't know this was a thing until recently and I got a message about it, but it's a game changer, I think. We're going to go and get some, I'll show you it, and we'll mix it up. So I'll go today. Jeez, I've not even started lambing yet. Now, I know what you're going to say before you even say it. That's too small a jug to be mixing colostrum up, especially this thick stuff. There you go, Marissa, let me see it. Done. That's never going to work, is it? Is that you going to town on it? Bit of wrist action, come on. Jeez, that's just madness. What else have we got? Ah, here we go. I think there's a wee jug here. We're so disorganised, we're just not get things all cleaned out. This one's been washed out though. Okay, wee lammy, here we go. Give me that one, Marissa. POV. Battery died. Had to go and get another battery. Well, one thing we didn't catch on film there was me showing Marissa my ingenious whisking technique here. If we look down at this, Marissa, I'll just... That's just about whipped cream already. This is probably why I don't do as many vlogs as I should, because everything is so erratic and so rushed about, and there's just so many balls up in the air all the time. The singles that we were splitting out earlier, we're back to move them because we moved some other things and then back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, let's get them moved. Well, another thing is, and this happens quite a lot here in Scotland, these 4 hogs are not mine. Although I wish they were, because they're absolute tanks. But they belong to someone else, so we need to, and we can't figure out who, so we're going to get an ear tag number and then phone the market, Ayr Market, and see if Wendy knows whose they are. Steady. 584112. Let's phone here. 584112. Catherine, it's a busy sale day. I wonder if you could help me out. It's Cammy Wilson here. Oh, nearly getting taken out by a sheep. I've got 4 blackie hogs here that are only mine, and I can't find out whose they are. I couldn't give you a flock number and see if you ken who they are. Okay, so Catherine from Ayr Market has just phoned. She's came through for us. We have the phone number of the farmer who owns those sheep, or who owns that flock number. He may have sold those sheep. Oh, I'll speak to him privately. 28. We'll just shove it over, it'll be fine. Take that crystallix out actually. Aye. Real strong smell of oil here. I'm hoping the gearbox isn't. No, looks okay. Been very hard on the clutch today because we've been moving, like the trailer's been quite full all day and on hills and things. I want to get that fixed as well. Need to get my pressure washer fixed. Left outside in like -5 and it burst, so I need to take it to my good friends at Jet Clean. Right, we're just going to shove this over, see what happens. Is it light? No. Confident? Yeah. Oh. That'll never come out of there, that's a secure load. Oh, you try and shove that out of there. I see. Aye, 100%. Oh, so warm. Don't look at it. The more you look at it, the more you'll think it's unsecure. Right boys, we've not forgot about you, but you're not getting fed. Lizzie's already fed you. They're looking probably as bad. Well, they're looking better now, but they were pretty bad when they first come off the ewes. Hard time. Hey boys. So I always put this bale in the woods here. A couple of reasons. One, it's better shelter for the bale, but also because it means the sheep can poach this little bit up here. It doesn't really matter because it's inside the woods anyway. I hate poaching the fields. It's just such a good field for tupsis, for wintering rams on, because you can throw a bale in here. It acts like a shed this for the blue-faced Leicesters that are a bit softer. You're basically inside here, out the rain, out the wind, and then they've still got some rough grazing to go on. They get a bag of meal each day as well. 25 kilo bag of tup mix every day between them. Just keep them ticking over, eh? Another 2-3 weeks and they'll go to a fresh bite of grass and we'll be able to stop feeding. This is my nephew Regan and my nephew Wilson. I can't remember what one's the oldest.
I'm the oldest.
Oh, you're the oldest, are you?
Right, okay.
Right, I'll have one of these, but I don't really want one.
Love you.
Right, well I don't really want syrup on my seats. So you better finish them first and then we'll go, right? I'll help you with that. Daily vlogging. Oh look, those wee trousers, eh? Well turned ankle. The logo farm. Looking good, let's see the back. It does look smart actually. Is it? This is our embroidery thing, guys. If you want any embroidery done, it's the logo farm at outlook.com. No, there it's there. This is off the back of the sheep game merch and stuff like that. We're doing it. Oh, lights are off, that's good. Save the money and the electricity. Right, let's see. He's got a new t-shirt to try on. Let's try the new t-shirt. I'll just stop that while I'm talking to you guys. Is that okay? We're doing a couple of Rhett order. Volunteer Rhett. Give us it to try then. Here we go.
Do you need to censor that first?
No, it's fine. I've got a vest on. I always wear a vest. I'm an adult, Colin.
Is it automatically blur things that folk don't want to see?
Adults wear vests. See,
That's 100 there.
that's the 100. So it's just getting the length. You want a good...
Not everyone is you're overly tall.
Right, okay.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So that's a good length for an average sized person.
Right, that makes
like
sense.
Colin.
Yeah, well he's small. He's below average.
And Cortia's quite small.
No, I don't think you get
5'9.5", thank
Are
you.
you 5'9" that? I'm 5'10".
We're both quite big, remember?
Tall, not big.
Well, farmer genetics, isn't it?
Tall.
Right, we'll sort this business out, guys. I just set the shearing trailer up. We're going to be shearing tomorrow. We'll vlog my suffering. It's Valley Blacknose.
Let me
See you for the next one.
JC maybe. JC.
Day's not finished yet, sheep fans. It's all going wrong. All going wrong. Came back to check the shed and to tube these lambs with some colostrum. And I've just walked into this. Two kind of rotten things in the bag here. And this one not so bad. This was in the sack. Great timing. I just flicked it out the sack as it was. Right, wee lammy, I'm going to get you out of there. I'll go and get a glove. Because I don't like all this stuff. We'll get a glove, get her moved. Mum's just over there somewhere. Looking a bit... There she's there. She's looking for a lamb. Hey, stay away you. Right, we'll go and get gloved up and we'll get these lifted out of there. Okay, Robbie's holding the camera for you. Let them see you, Robbie. Turn it round to your face. Good lad. Right. Oh, what a way to be born.
Do I leave this gate open?
No, shut the gate.
All I need to do is find
Take your time, take your time.
a mum with blood all over it. That's her just there.
There you go. Go. This one's having 4, we don't want to stress her out. Come on.
That's what you're looking for.
So we tubed our 2 little ones from earlier. They're looking quite bright and lively. I think they're going to be fine. This little guy, I'm not so sure about. So we'll put him in the hot box for 10-15 minutes, see how he goes. Vicky's going to come back and check him because I've still not had my dinner and it's 7:30 or thereabouts. No other problems in here just now. We lifted all that dirty straw. Let's go and check the other shed. All okay, girls? All look okay. Right, no problems there this time. we're going home for our dinner because we're really ready for it. Tomorrow's another day. We'll see you for the next one, sheep fans. Probably that for a bit of action. A lot of things going on today.